So we need to make a distinction between doing what we want and doing what we need. Good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And here we talk about yoga and strategies for plenitude, strategies to have a happy and vibrant. This topic is, of course, related to the notion of ego. So let's make a quick definition of ego here. Our personality and the ensemble of likes and dislikes, the things we like, the things we love to do, our everything musical taste, our preferences, our culture, our behavior, in short, our personality. So in yoga strategy of living, we we know this is very common sense idea that yoga it helps to transcend the ego, right? So what is transcending the ego? I think yogis in the past they realized that if you do just what you want, just the things you like, you will suffer. Mm, unfortunately, that's the truth. So, um, how to do the things, how to be wise, how to do the things that it will be really beneficial, the things that will be really helpful for your life, instead the things that just you like, the things you have pleasure. It's an important concept to bring here in our reflection. I like mm, taking hot showers. So I like that warm sensation on my skin. If I just take warm showers, I will never have the benefits of exposing myself to the cold water. Can be a bit uncomfortable, the cold water, but it will bring me lots of benefits. So, what is more important? The sensation of pleasure I have when I'm doing the thing I like, or the benefits I need doing something? Emotional maturity as well. Becoming wiser, we need, if I have a health problem, for example, and I realize that exposing myself to the cold water, it will bring me a lot of healthy benefits. I will change the perception over that experience. So instead to feel just cold, I feel that I'm healing my body during that experience. Okay, so this change of, how can I say, not the perception, the change about the way I'm seeing, I'm putting value on things that are happening with me. We call that in Sanskrit pratipaksha bhavanam. I'm changing. We see this concept on the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. I'm changing the value, I'm changing the adjectives of the experiences. So instead to consider something uncomfortable, I consider something a pleasure. Very complex concept. Yeah, but this is maturity. If you have emotional maturity, and if you understand that transcending your ego, you have more health, more love, more happiness. Progressively, you will associate that doing what you like is not intelligent, it's not beneficial. If I just like to eat chocolate, and if I don't, I do just the things I like. I practice yoga, for example, just the way I like. I sit the way I like. Problems will come. Now, because we have our natural tendencies coming from the ego. Uh, If my ego feel comfortable in this pose here without neck, with curve in my back, emotionally speaking, it will be comfortable for me to sit in that position because it's part of the way I like to stay. But the consequence to my physical body, to my the arrangement of my alignment, it will be terrible. So I need to sit not in the way I like, but in an intelligent way, with long neck, more alignment. Okay, and you can apply that for your practice as well. When you are doing a yoga pose, in practicing not in the way you like, but practicing in the correct way, you have benefits. Even if the correct way is not exactly what you like or what you want. Okay? So I think you got the idea. More mature, wiser you are, you will observe, you will learn that doing the things that you need is more intelligent than do the things you like. And quickly in your process, you will observe that just doing the things you like actually it means suffering. It means pain because the result will come very fast. For example, people that drink alcohol, they like the taste, they like the experience, they like the toxicity. And the ego has this nature, the ego always will want to oh we always will want to do something that we like. That's a natural instinct. We want to have pleasure. And babies, they cry because they want milk. They want comfort. So it's part of our human nature, fight for our needs and fight for our pleasures, right? But just to be clear, the idea of transcending the ego is not that you should just destroy and kill your ego. Uh, My master, Swamiji, Swami Dayananda Saraswati, he was teaching that we should have an ego, but we should put the ego in the right place. So, for example, if it's warm, I wear this t-shirt. If it's cold, I I wear a sweater. So the ego is something like that. I use it in my favor. The example that Swamiji was using it was about the sock. He said that ego is like a sock. If it's cold, you wear a sock. If it's not cold, you don't wear. So you should control your ego in your favor and not be an slave from your ego. You know that people that are completely slaves from their egos. They need to just eat that or do that and that, immaturity, right? So the yoga process, we can say that is a process of emotional maturity. It's a practice, a lifestyle to make us wiser. Yeah. So we learn we need to do, and the things are correct. So there's another concept to answer what is correct. What is correct? What is the right thing to do? And in the yoga vision, in the yoga darshana, it's a very important concept, dharma, the idea of the harmony and the perfection of the universe and the way it's organized. So if I don't go against the dharma, if I don't go against this universal organization, I will not face problems. The opposite. My life it will be very easy. Everything that I do that goes against the dharma, it will be very painful. It will be very painful for me. Yeah. So it's a concept that you can read about. You have a lifetime for better understand what dharma is. But it's a good reference that help us to decide what is the right thing to do. Should I please my ego, drink what I want, eat what I want, do what I want and what I like, or do what is the most intelligent thing to do? What is more beneficial things to do for me and for the society? Okay, so that's the reflection. Apply that and be happy. Not only for your personal life, but for your health. For example, sometimes we need to eat the things we don't like. Yeah, we like we tend to be like babies. We just want to eat very delicious things, and sometimes we forget about healthy things. And apply that as well, not only in your diet, in your behavior. Sometimes people don't like to do exercise, physical exercise, and physical exercise is not a choice. If you study the Homo sapiens development, you see that as part of the nature. It's not only the Homo sapiens, but all the animals. It's part of our physiology to be in movement. So it's impossible to be healthy. It's impossible to have intelligence and cognition if you're not working regularly. But if you don't like to make exercises, pain is coming. Okay. You can apply that in many things and also applying that on your yoga practice. You do what is necessary to be done. We align the spine, even if you don't like. We contract the bandhas, even if you don't like. We take deep breaths, super deep breaths, even if it's not what we like, if it's not so natural for us. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Okay, so that's the reflection for this Sunday. Thanks for watching. Let me your comments. I want to see what type of topics you want to have here in the channel, and become my yoga student. So if you want to access my exclusive classes, my video classes of Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, my lectures, more yoga knowledge, visit patreon.com/Bruno Yogi. Okay? And there you can find information as well about my live online classes on Zoom. Okay? Take care. Namaste.